Hi, I'm going to demonstrate some actions for the first two verses of the song My Redeemer Lives. This is hymn 135. We're going to use a cup for these actions because if you teach primary, it's really fun to hand out a cup to each child. Kids love it when they can hold a physical object while learning a song. I'm going to do the first verse all together and then I'll explain each action. I know that my Redeemer lives, triumphant Savior, Son of God, victorious over pain and death, my King, my leader, and my Lord. Okay, so for the first part, the cup becomes an empty tomb, and your hand is the stone being rolled away from the tomb. We know that he lives, so he's not in the tomb anymore. And then triumphant Savior, this cup becomes a trophy cup that you hold up high. Son of God, the cup becomes a baby. Victorious, the cup becomes the hilt of a sword. You pretend you have invisible enemies on either side of you called pain and death, and so you strike down those enemies. King becomes a crown. Leader, it leads the way in front of you. And my Lord, you hold it up towards heaven because he is the Lord of heaven. Now here's the second verse all the way through. He lives, my one sure rock of faith, the one bright hope of men on earth, the beacon to a better way, the light beyond the veil of death. So when we say he lives, we're so excited we're shouting it into a megaphone. He lives. And then my one sure rock of faith, your hand becomes the rock, and the cup is a house that you build on the rock. And then the one bright hope of man on earth, I think of hope as being in our heart, so that's why I hold it to my heart. And then the beacon to a better way, it becomes the beacon of a flashlight. And the light beyond the veil of death. I think of how Christ is the light that we hold up to the world to overcome all things, including death. So pretend the cup is like a candle in your hand that you're holding up. That's the first two verses of the song. I hope you have fun.